Dwarf Fortress was probably in first. This was in second. And then probably Easy Delivery Co., just because it's a cozy game and it's all snowy out. All right. I think I have a new king to try, right? We didn't keep King Spellis last time. Ooh, but I didn't make it to Fire Mages. We haven't unlocked Alucard yet. We have King Saladin. Summon a standard unit within the unit limit. Summon a random strong unit. Cost meat, cost wheat. Get a random blueprint. Okay. Part of me kind of wants to do Spellis one more time because I want to get to Order of Fire. We didn't cast enough spells last time. I kind of want to lean harder on spells. We'll have new boss modifiers. Also, Jester is right in the garbage. We live in a goddamn society. What are you doing here? You disgust me. Don't darken my doorstep ever again. Okay, for Spellis. Improve a random tile at the start of run. Speed up spell production by 20%. Let's just focus on, like, all the spell synergies first. Troops are cheaper to produce and produce faster. A spell of your choice at the start of the run in every 5 ways. Wise guys in. We definitely want Ether. Ether! Start your celebration. At the start of each wave, the enemy with the highest HP is zapped by lightning. 5 of each things. Starting with a gold mine is just going to help us go faster, so we'll take you. And for my last advisor slot, troops are cheaper and faster. Because we want to focus probably on mages. And they're kind of expensive. Okay. Progress on the Nether Ruins will cause the volcano to become active. 50% of your castle is on fire. Bosses have an extra modifier. Level 3 is a significant boost to difficulty. Oh, old Smoke Eye. When brute force fails, the Scarlet Goblins turn to Smoke Eye, a mercenary sharpshooter. Infamous across the lands for dismantling armies, one unlucky soldier at a time. Wielding an oversized rifle that looks like it was made from parts stolen from 3 different nations and welded together during a tantrum, Smoke Eye prefers to fight from a distance, meaning his victims barely see the muzzle flash. He's a phantom, vanishing into thick smoke the moment danger draws near. More than a master gunsmith, he's an uncanny engineer as well. He can erect defensive outposts in no time at all. And once he accepts a contract, he never quits until the target lies dead. As long as Smoke Eye draws breath, your army will bleed morale and manpower one shot at a time. Until inevitably, he lines his sights up on you. And the erotic adventure begins, because he's not looking to shoot you. He's looking for sex. Sniper throws a smoke grenade into the battle, covering allies and giving them a 50% evasion for 3 seconds. That's not too bad. Ooh, 50 of everything. Here's the thing. This is great for getting peasants out immediately. But starting with 2 archers is just straight up better. So as much as I want those other resources, we will take deforestation so we could bum rush a lot of wood quickly. Burning quarters. The tile can be used for building on until the fire is extinguished and rubble is cleared. Cost water to put out the goddamn fires. We have 100 wheat. I'm sorry, what? Each of these things will give us something else when we're putting out the fire. Come on, 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 come on. Alright, so peasant huts require... We want 60 water. We'll sacrifice some wheat. Generate a spell. 2 archers should be good enough. $50. Come on, 60. Alright, we have all the water we need. We're also going to need 15 wood. That should go quick. There's 15 wood. Let's get to 30 wood. Alright. Peasant huts. Right, the price goes up. Peasant huts. Peasants cost wheat, which of course we don't have, but we have 20, so we can get 2 of them out. We can get a little bit more than 2. Alright, crank out a couple of peasants. Sacrifice peasant! Archery, peasant huts. One day someone might explain to me how gnomes are good, but like, they're 30 HP, they are melee, they do provide some morale, and 13 damage. They cost gold to produce. We can get 5 when they die if we get that upgrade. We could double their damage, which is still not amazing. They just, I don't like gnomes. I'm gonna banish gnomes. And I will take... I'll take archery. I like archery. Well, yeah, we have gold, we have wheat. We could do it. Big well, clay mine, crystal mine, crystal mine. Ooh. Ooh. This is gonna be a dangerous one, huh? I would like... barracks. Currency. Barracks. Building upgrade. Building upgrade. Building upgrade. The first wave's gonna suck, but we'll get a bunch of runes out of it. And then we'll have the second wave and the third wave. We might die. This might be a bit intense for level 3 difficulty. Your steward approaches you with a minor problem, and by minor they mean the castle is on fire. It's because there's a small infernal creature. A goat, a demon poodle, whatever. It sits calmly sipping tea and nods at you reassuringly before mumbling that there's nothing to worry about. Snap them out of it. Receive 3 random troops of tier 1. You realize your court's strange calm isn't courage, it's possession. So you grab a goblet, douse yourself with water, and charge through the flames to slap them and wake them the hell up. Which gets us 3 troops! And those are not bad. Okay. That's also very helpful. I want to make wheat. Good night, Bankai. What will you give me? You'll give me furniture. You'll give me furniture. You'll give me metal. You'll give me metal. Furniture. Is it the round ones that give me wheat? Try and put out a fire. It'd be rather helpful. And then move it over. Okay, here's the plan. We want to cast a lot of spells. And if we can make waves like that, where they just die, that's good for us. Building upgrade. Archery. Double damage every 5 attacks. Hell yes. We also get the very attractive lady on screen. Bankai went to bed before this screen popped up. Real shame. And we'll take another rune thingy-mabobbin. Increase troop capacity. We want our vision upgrade soon, so we need to get some gold going. There was something I wanted to do quickly. What was it? Right. Generate spell. Get as much wood as we can real quick. I knew that might cost me something, but that's all right. And now we want to get archers up and running real quick. Like, we need a little metal. Shit. Metal. These two. That's a lot of metal. Let's just let that go. Next wave. Yes. No longer generates random spells. Increase damage dealt by sword by 100%. Easy choice. Oh, that's the money we needed, or the metal. Shit. We need to focus on you guys. Sacrifice an archer for 15? Hell no. Come back when you give me a real choice. Using all the spells. Second archery. Market. Boost spell production. Like, we want to cast a lot of spells. We're actually going to try and get that building up and running soon. And that's why we wanted a second one. You require 8 wheat, 6 golds. Come on, come on. We're not gonna waste a spell on this wave. Max unit HP by 30. 2 when we kill an enemy. 20% chance of friendly units leaving a lesser healing pool if they die is pretty nice. But swordsman capacity by 2 is good. Basic 1? That's boring. We could double up on our swordsman. A forge and a vineyard. I kind of want both of those. Advanced production's important. Grab fireworks. Let the building finish. Get our other peasant. There's our vision upgrade. And here comes the wave. Finish up on the golds. Need some wheat. I do like iron mine we need. I'd rather have a gold mine though. Another iron mine. Every time someone dies, we get runes? Yes. Another building upgrade? Hell yeah. Spell, production. Building upgrade. Money. Establish production. We want 100% enemy units for this wave. Increase enemy damage for that wave. More health for this wave. The battlefield is still smoldering when your scouts report an extraordinary sight. A lone warrior standing amid molten rock, his armor blackened, his sword so absurdly long it could double as a bridge. Before him floats a demon of living fire, whose voice echoes as if through a forge. Join me, mortal. Your rage is wasted on flesh. Serve the flame, and I will temper you into perfection. The warrior says nothing. Only his sword hums in reply, trembling as if with hunger. Yet neither swordsman nor demon are willing to attack first. Oh! Intervene and negotiate. You stride boldly between the demon and warrior, radiating confidence and just a touch of reckless insanity. Both of them freeze in disbelief, unsure whether to fight or laugh. You spend a modest amount of mana and considerable charm to keep them from tearing you apart mid-speech. After grueling negotiations filled with threats, flattery, and infernal legal jargon, you somehow convince both to serve you as agents of your will. For the first time in history, hell and humanity agree on one thing. You are terrifyingly persuasive, and you give the best handjobs. I need more wheat. Wheat fields. Wheat fields. Wait a minute. Oh, that's the thing I'm working on right here. After using 30 spells, get 80 of every resource. When 25 units are on the battlefield, could get 50% more magic power. We want to make a lot of units. 25 of them. Water. Wait, what was that last part? Don't worry about it. These guys are just running in there with a bomb, so we can ignore them. Receive a fireworks spell every 3 waves. Yeah? On wheels! More fireworks. Archers stun enemies when they're at full health. Easy choice. What was that last bit? Don't worry about it. I mean, just... I realize you can't see him, but I have his crown on my head. Just know that this is clearly a man who knows how to get what he needs. We need more clay and gold. I still haven't found a gold mine, right? Yeah, that's my current predicament. We're gonna need a lot more wood, too. There, I got some water. Let's start putting out more buildings. Wood increases max units, so we definitely want more wood. I mean, we want more of everything. More of everything. There's nothing we don't want. I figure I'm already gonna swing this over here anyway. The fetus fields, the cauldron, the nether portal. Take a nether portal. Damage assassins, double damage. Take a bunch of gold. Generate a spell, chain lightning. Who's in the trees over there? Iron mine, clay mine. I can take a clay mine, I guess. Big iron mine? Take a crystal mine. I have a lot of small ones. I still want to know what this building does. It is selectable. It might do something this run because we are playing in the mode where the volcano will erupt at some point as we climb this. Talos Principle 2 is just as annoying as the first one. Good puzzle game. Mr. Clancy's been playing the Talos Principle 1. I should probably check out the Talos Principle at some point, but I have a different game I need to do first. A different puzzle game. Let's finish up here. I want more wood, so we'll dump you there. Seriously, Game Pass? After they raised the price, I canceled my pass. So I no longer have access to Game Passy things. You know what? Magic School. Let's actually move Magic School. I'll set up shop over here. How much for a crystal mine? I need a little iron for a crystal mine. Iron first. Yeah, sacrifice. Get him, boys! Still less than $20 a month for just the PC Pass. Worth it for you. I'm not saying it's not worth it for folks. It's not worth it for me. Like, I had it for a long time, and I played a handful. Like, Monster Train 2 was Game Pass for me. Shit. Was that, like, pretty much it? Like, I demoed a couple of things off of there, but I didn't use it enough to justify $20 a month, you know what I mean? I mean, it's on sale for 25, increased capacity, why not? Magic College. Generates basic spells. Man, that's what we want, right? Yeah, if you're not using it, then why are you spending the money on it? Like, there's a lot of cool stuff on there, but I already own enough stuff that I'm already playing that I just... I don't have time. 20% more damage dealt by our troops is just a smart investment. I want the Magic College, but I want that. Ooh, Bladecaster. I like it for playing things that I would never buy. Like, that is a nice feature of it. I do agree. But I think the reason why I stopped paying for it, because I kind of was using it for the same thing, except what ended up happening is, like, I could have just bought Monster Train and played Monster Train. And I like Monster Train. And I don't use it enough for the things that I wouldn't buy that I want to try, because I don't have enough time. Like, I'm already streaming a bunch of things that I want to play. It would be weird to stream a bunch of stuff that I don't like enough that I wouldn't buy it in the first place. It just didn't fit. It didn't fit my particular puzzle. And that's my story. I still think it's a good value, especially for folks that don't necessarily want to buy games, they just want to try stuff, like 20 bucks a month, try some random stuff. I think one of my tipping points was I was using it for Hitman, and when that was cycling out, I was like, I'm just gonna buy Hitman. Like, I want to play more Hitman. It's still good. Still good. Or maybe not Hitman. It was something that I was playing that cycled out. What are those things? You gotta give me gold, guys. Come on. Gold mine. There we are. Ooh, yeah. Twin projectiles. I love building upgrades, and the game has been kind enough to offer me that a lot. Advanced production I want. A normal spell for a heart? If it were an advanced spell, maybe. Levy barracks, production. Gotta get those demon stones. A miracle, or perhaps just pure dumb luck. The peasants' idea to redirect the lava, considered a guaranteed disaster by even them, has somehow worked. For a brief moment, the fiery river was diverted from its usual path, cooling enough to temporarily reveal valuable resources glinting beneath the scorched surface. The keyword here being temporarily. The magma is already rumbling back into motion, and your workers only have enough time to gather one type of resource before the flames return to reclaim what's theirs. Your advisors rush to you, smiling through the smoke and ash. They ask, what should you prioritize? Gold, 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 gold. Greed wins the day. You send in your most daring prospectors to retrieve glittering veins of gold from the exposed lava. Many don't return, but those who do bring with them enough treasure to make even the richest of your nobles envious. And we get what I think is a whipman? Yeah, 0 attack, that's a whipman. And pop. Okay, I want crystal mine here. Just crank out some spells and also useful resources. Damn it, I'm so bad at the timing on that one. Yeah. Militia camp, hunters, slingers. Unless I see something really good, I just take repeats. That way we keep the pool of upgrades small. 47 water. Pretty soon I'm gonna have to move over for more water. And what? That way that one's ready to produce in the future. Alright, I want to build a gold mine. Unfortunately, that requires golds, which I spent on something else. Nether portal. Infernal brutes damaged by 80%. Do we have champions? Nether portal produces warriors. Temporary units triple their lifetime. That's always good. Damn. Wood. Why do I still have peasants? There's no reason to waste a spell on what's about to happen. Let's thin the pool a little bit. No peasants allowed. Another gold mine. Doing challenges, just grinding up levels. This is difficulty 3. And there's another thing I could unlock for this guy that I would like to see. So I'm just having a fun run. There's a new king I want to try as well. Depending on how quickly we burn through this run, I might do another run with the other king. Let's put you here. Start making some swordsmen. Swordsmen require iron, but you don't have, stupid. That's fine. Fireworks. Blade caster. We need advanced production. That's what we really want. Specifically, I would like oil. Fine. I'm not willing to spend too much meta currency. I guess it's not meta currency. Currency in general. I'm gonna put metal down here. Very nice. In fact, even faster. Really cranking out spells, baby. Look at their hats! Their hats are amazing! Incredible hats. When one of your troops dies, an explosive scarecrow is summoned. When one of your troops dies, a random unit of yours becomes enraged. Increased damage dealt by all infernal units. We do have a decent number of those. This gets me gold and wood, and I don't need to have gold to start the process up. Let's grab it. It's on sale. I'm going to kickstart clay by grabbing you. Furniture, longbowman, archery, swords, clay. Sure, scarecrows. Roots. Oh, I already cranked out all my swordsmen? Works for me. Get our nether portal up and running. And build a third swordsman's barracks. Sorry, buddy. You have to die for your king. Old Smoke Eye, the goblin marksman. Let's fireworks. iron again, huh? Gold, gold. I'm out of all my little iron mines? God damn it. Here, basic production. What's the other Pixel Castle game where the gates are on the top and I've been trying to remember since yesterday? Also, hi, what's going on, itty bitty? Other Pixel Castle game where the gates are on the top. Is it something I've streamed relatively recently? Guys, you don't need to attack his barricades. Just need to attack him. Castle game. I have played a lot of Nine Kings, but it doesn't have a gate on top, I don't think. Monsters are coming. I did play the demo for that one. Increase your unit's bonus HP by 5 every time you use a spell, yes. Unless you have city walls. Yeah, but the front is on the bottom still. Legendary. I'll just take normal. Barbarian tent. I haven't seen barbarians before. When a barbarian attacks, all your ranged troops become enraged. We have a lot of archers. Let's take barbarian. Sawmill, iron mine. Take an iron mine. Warrior, ranged, champions. And my barbarians will count as champions as well. Alright, automatically we take any building improvements we see. That's what we do. Establish production, take established production. Currency. Spells. Veteran barracks? We're gonna get some elite barracks soon. Yeah, I'll take veteran. Let's do double the number of units for this one. More health on this one, more damage on this one. The royal court is in an uproar. The farmers claim that mages burned their crops with a reckless experimentation. The mages insist it was the army's fault for conducting training exercise in the middle of a wheat field. The army, meanwhile, accuses both groups of not understanding military strategy. The statement met with outrage, threatening with pitchforks, and at least one fireball. Now they're all at the Great Hall, pointing fingers at each other while your chamberlain attempts to mediate by yelling order, which somehow makes things worse. Double troop training. I mean, we're King Spellimus. We're all about magic. I'm gonna side with mages here. You proclaim that progress requires sacrifice, and anyone upset about a few crispy fields lacks vision. The mages are delighted, immediately beginning even riskier experiments. The army grumbles, the peasants panic, and your capital now glows faintly at night. Alright. Ashfeather. A fiery titan of legend, Ashfeather soars above the volcano as both a living furnace and a divine symbol of the Scarlet Goblin pantheon. His mere presence warps the air into scorching waves, leaving humans feeling as though they're being slowly grilled alive. An unexpected and ironic reversal of the usual cook-or-be-cooked dynamic. Ashfeathers existed for eons, reborn endlessly from flame and ash. Whenever he's wounded in battle or simply bored of his current body, he immolates and reforms anew, each resurrection sharpening his fury. Now your invasion of goblin lands has stirred that ancient wrath. Facing Ashfeather means battling a creature for whom death has never been permanent, and who has no intention of letting you change that. The heat from the Phoenix forces your troops to spread wider across the patrol area in an effort to dissipate the heat. iron mine. Like, we want a third one of these. And we want to get this built soon. Oh. Sacrifice. Oh, he moved just enough to get out of it. Little dick. What building do I want right here? Run a little low on wheat. Alright, our goal is to make it to 80 gold so we can make a proper gold mine. I'm gonna deep dive it. Alright, yeah, let me know what it was. Is the sacrifice doing that? We have no wine. Ow! Hellish Tome, Infernal Outposts. You're a champion unit, right? Yeah, we want this. Increase assassin's attack range. Incineration. Metal bars. Those spells were devastating. God damn. Warrior troop damage for these guys? Yeah. Passively increase damage dealt by an HP of ranged troops from our forge. Yeah, do that. Sacrifice a man. Re-up. Get new spell. They obliterated my archers. That was rough. I gotta get oil, man. There it is. And you require just iron. Roots. Healing pool. I mean, I have meat production. Let's take a lion circus. That's a new one for me. Each one of you requires 24. That's enough. What's going on, Carrie? Very satisfying clicks. Yeah, rough them up. Academy of Fire. Big ol' wheat fields. Okay. I need golds. My gold mine requires so very much gold. Yeah. 80 of every resource. Production limits for starter buildings by 100%. Every grunt on the battlefield gets 2% HP. We don't have grunts. Let me choose my spell. Yes. And I'll take a bunch of whole wheat. Generate an advanced spell. That gets my gold mine up and running. Very good. And my barbarian tent we can get up and running now. Don't need another iron mine yet. We do need this, though, which requires a lot of water. Enrages 3 random infernal units at the beginning of a wave. Warrior troops get 10% boosted damage, HP, and attack speed. Monument to the King's Gaze. Adjacent improvements start working without needing to be watched. Interesting. Kind of want that for obvious reasons. Infernal brutes explode on death. Sure, we'll take the cheap one. I mean, like 100 wheat for 20. Now we'll hold on to the money. Take immortality. Sacrifice a loser. You require a lot of iron, which I am low on. We gotta get to 25 units on the battlefield. That's gonna take a while. That's gonna be hard. Proxy TV, thank you for that raid. Someone give Proxy a shout out. Well, that man's on fire. Alright, let's stock up on iron. We need a lot of it. Who died? Who died? Why'd they die? What's going on there, Proxy? Hold on. There it is. Thank you very much. Songs of Six. That game is awesome. I need to sit down with that one and play it more and kind of learn it better. But I'm currently playing some Dwarf Fortress, so I figure like, between Dwarf Fortresses, I'll go back to relearn Songs of Six. But how are you enjoying Songs of Six? And yes, this game is great. I really like The King is Watching. Poison those fools. Yeah, it's like a complicated game for sure, but it's also pretty cozy. Ooh, you know how much I love building upgrades. Double spells, building upgrade. Ooh. Legendary spell. Artifacts. And then, of course, because we're sick and we can't say no, double the number of units, 50% damage boost, 50% health boost. Your advisors burst into the throne room, shouting over each other. Peasants are gathering on the city walls, cheering wildly and pointing toward the horizon. What is it, you ask? Reports are conflicting. Some claim it's a dragon. Others insist an angel, and one optimistic god swears it's probably a really big cloud. The crowd has grown restless. Half the city is panicking, while the other half is already selling snacks and claiming it's a festival. Your council waits nervously for your royal guidance before the situation gets out of hand. Anyway, for those that just got there, hello, I am Chris here at Shake the Box. We play all kinds of weird stuff. Today, we have been doing Magic the Gathering Arena. We were making a bunch of Lorwyn decks and having a good time. After that, we played a bunch of, oh, the new Ball Pit update. That's right, we were doing the Ball Pit update. Super Fantasy Kingdom. I don't know if I've ever played that one, itty bitty. And now we are doing some The King is Watching. Other stuff you can expect around these parts: Rift Wizard, Caves of Cod, Dwarf Fortress, and anything else that strikes my fancy. 7 morale is not the worst idea, but we currently have wine, so people are happy. I think I'm just going to take some chicken riding troops here, 5 of them. We'll prepare the army. You command a full military mobilization, thus... Excuse me. The horns sound, the streets clear, and every able-bodied soldier takes position along the walls. Hours pass. The threat finally comes into view. It's a drifting volcanic cloud vaguely shaped like a chicken. The troops return to their stations, but this whole situation gives you inspiration for a new drilling program to improve your army's combat readiness. Think I would like it? What kind of game is it? Tell me about it. Hold on, normal speed. I want to watch the barbarian at work here. He's just very excited about a rock and then he falls over. Man, the volcano being active causes like passive fire damage and it's real rough. Someone could always link it in the Discord so I can take a look at it later. It's nice that we're casting a lot of spells, but our main goal is really more about having all of our minions out, so we gotta focus on wood production. Also, those mortars are rough, dude. Warrior troop damage by 10%. Gain metal on a barbarian's death. Do I have it in frontal outpost? I do, I haven't built it yet. Alright, we gotta really just... wood. We need a lot of wood. Oh boy. Capacity by 2 for archers. Unit limit by 2. That's exactly the kind of stuff we're looking for. Crank out that iron. You know what? I think we're just gonna really hammer on wood for a while here. But also metal. I need everything. That's the struggle of the game, is you need every resource. Deforestation gets me a bunch of wood quick. Landmines, incineration. I mean, I would sacrifice one of those guys if I had one. Come on, crank out troops. I mean, getting more gold would certainly help. That way I could just increase my vision. God damn it. That guy's staying dead. I don't care. Hey, it's a big boy. Ooh. Ground fire. We don't have a mages yet, but increasing their damage is good. Roguelite Pixel City Builder, where you defend your town from threats. Yeah, plop it in Discord. I'll take a look. Gold mine production go up. Ooh, ugly apple. Alright. I always take ugly apple. Now boost gold mine production. I think I'll take another ground fire. For 15? We're at 972. We need to make it to 1,000. Yeah. Do it. I'll just make more of them. He says before realizing he does not have iron again. Boss is coming. God damn it! Just on fire! It's very annoying. It's a big chicken! Eternal Phoenix. I mean, I have the window of opportunity here to moonshine barrel all of them. Ground fire those two bums. Incinerate. Once it's done, turn to a sheep, Armageddon it. Ground fire the egg. Hard boil it. That was less than nice of you. Fiend skull. I'll take bottomless pit. Hellhead's HP by 100%. Fireball set enemies on fire, deal damage over time. Each general buffs all troops' attacks and movement speed by 10%. Another Armageddon. Armageddon, a bunch of money. Why did I click that? It costs so much golds. Lordy, lordy. Focus on re-upping my big boy troops here. RIP loser. Increases unit limit by 6. Legendary fireworks. Hydra pond. A winery. Take a winery. Improve my warriors. Okay, what do we want here? Artifacts, troop training, established production. In fact, establish production first. Advanced production, bunch of money, artifacts. Your latest recruitment campaign was successful. Fresh from the burning pits, a handful of infernal soldiers have arrived to bolster your ranks. Their arrival was less a grand military parade and more an earth-shattering event with beasts emerging from the depths of the earth. Ever the loyal citizens, your farmers have begun the noble task of accommodating your new infernal recruits. Unfortunately, accommodating seems to mean smiling nervously while feeding them meat, livestock, and, on one regrettable occasion, a peasant's hand. The peasants insist everything's fine, though the terrified gleam in their eyes suggests otherwise. One farmer, clutching a suspiciously twitching sausage, reassures you that they get used to anything with time. You feel you might need to do something to ease the situation. I mean, for 50 meat, I can get 3 pretty nice units. For nothing, I can get another not bad collection. Also, I've really been enjoying the stupid redraws of, like, scenes from movies or memes. Like, you got awkward smiling dude. The last one was, the 4 E3 guys pointing surprised and excitedly. Had the Spider-Man meme where everyone points at each other. Yeah, this game has a lot of, like, nice little touches to it. Like, I plan on going with, my Hydra production soon. Not to mention my Griffins. Hide the Pain Harold is his name, thank you. Thank you. So I don't know if I want to throw some meat away when we're gonna need it. So let's assign mages to oversee the demons. You deploy a few trusted mages to instill discipline among your new recruits. The Infernals, bound with spells and mana crystals, reluctantly comply with their orders. The farmers relax a little, while the mages now flinch whenever someone mentions feeding time. Still, the integration is declared a success, on paper anyway, and a couple of the most stress-resistant mages learn fire magic deeply enough to get enlisted in your army. Goblock the Bellringer. Once an ordinary goblin with absolutely no rhythm, Goblock was force-fed high-octane demon blood by the Scarlet Goblins. This diet produced catastrophic but impressive results. Now towering over the battlefield, Goblock moves with the terrifying grace of a deranged battle dancer. His twin scythes carve perfect, murderous arcs, while his massive bell helm tolls with each swing. And don't even get me started on his humongous pendulous balls. Even the bravest warriors freeze when they hear that unholy chime. Part war drum, part funeral bell. Fueled by endless infernal adrenaline, Goblock never stops fighting. Worse, he refuses to let anyone stop, especially his allies. You'll soon learn firsthand for whom the last bell tolls. Each wave, the Bellringer strikes the bell, significantly reducing the productivity of the central tiles of your castle. Defeat him to dispel the effect. That sucks! Come on, come on! Oh, I'm on the wrong tile. No wonder I'm not able to do it. Alright. They want me to sacrifice a unit I don't even have yet. Calm down, game. What don't I have for you? Gold? Son of a bitch. We forgot about the gold again. Good God, man. There's only 14 left in that one. We have another iron mine here. Let's plop that down. Come on. Man. Ooh, we have 25 units. I mean, we did. For a brief window, we had it. So I think we succeeded at this. We have 50% more magic power. Sawmill, I need more wood. Mill? Take a mill. Welcome back, Gamba. How are you? What have you been doing? Be real nice to get this built. We have so many crystals. God damn it. No! So annoying. Boneless grass-fed ribeyes. That sounds great. That sounds real nice, like. Your first reroll of a reward is free. I mean, another downside of that. Very tender, but the fatty bits tasted kind of funky. Mmm. Ribeye, I think, might be my favorite cut. Champions. Yes. All right, we have to upgrade our gaze. We just have to. The struggle for iron is real. God damn. All right, you're producing iron. Do I have another thing I could use for iron production here? Alas, not. Re-up our troops. They might as well. Oh, I hate you. If we can upgrade our gaze, we could really turn things around a little bit here. So in order to do that, I need golds and I need clay. None of which is for sale at the moment. Excellent. What do you want to see? Tile enchanter's a good grab. Heals all your troops. Yes, anything that says heal. I guess that's it. Take ground fire. We have a moment. Prophecy will be an easy wave. We're almost up to a big one. You know what? We kept that one on the edge for a reason. Let's move you here. Move you here. Plop you down. I made you get the game? It's really good. I think you'll have a good time. Gold mine. Oh. Building upgrade. Building upgrade. Relic. I mean, just a bunch of resources. We can make it happen. Yeah, I'm hoping we keep on getting updates too. Currency, bunch of resources. And then we'll continue being very greedy. A misunderstanding has occurred in the training yard, or else your knights are a little too prepared for their duties. A heavily armored knight, eager to show himself in action, nearly executed a peasant who had simply wandered into the yard carrying a bundle of hay. When questioned, the knight claimed that the man looked suspiciously untrained. The peasant insisted he was just lost. The knight insists he was defending the realm. The onlookers insist it was the funniest thing they've seen all week. Still, it's a good time to give guidance on how to guard the palace. Upgrade gaze, yes! For 200 crystals, please. Unwilling to rely on human judgment, you authorize the installation of a royal magic observer. Floating eyes of arcane surveillance that monitor the grounds day and night. The project consumes a staggering number of mana crystals, but the results are undeniable. Your royal gaze now extends further and is sharper than ever before. The knights hate being watched, but the peasants feel oddly safer, and you finally know exactly who's stealing from the royal treasury. 3 healing mages, life is good. Also, a real nice thing happened there. Gain 3 aura when you kill an enemy. Assassins get 200% more health. Boost iron mine production. And we'll reroll here once. Hell heads HP by 100%. Actually, troops are 50% cheaper to produce. That'll make our barbarians a lot easier to pump out. Yes. Let's drop this down real quick and just get some troops out. While also getting some gold. Alright, if we plop it like this, we can keep on going. So we'll make golds, we'll make iron, we'll produce spells. And we'll cut down trees. That's gonna be a big one for us right there. And if we want to upgrade the gaze again, we need clay and gold. So I can freely trade that in without any problem. And we're almost there for more capacity on troops. And done. Not too shabby, not too shabby. Fireworks it up. That's a big group. Just kind of make it a little simpler, right? Poison puddle. When you kill an enemy, a random unit of yours is healed for 20% of their max health. Done. I really want to get some oil production going. I hate that we don't have it yet. Get my last swordsman out. Back up. We have a good number of reserve troops. A goodly number of reserve troops. Another poison puddle. Try and save Armageddon a little bit. What's that, ground fire? Burn. Ooh, capacity on Infernal Generals. We'll increase their HP and their attack. I need clay. And really just top me off on ore. Ore's been hard to keep going. Yes, just more gold. I could be producing nether runes, but we have a good enough system at the moment. Academy of Fire needs metal bars and gold. Fireworks, easy choice. Armageddon. Metal bars. Clay. Griffins receive bonuses from all troop classes. Alright, just 300 gold. We're almost there on wood. Let's get the Infernal Outpost built. Sacrifice one immediately. Three. Finish it like that. Sacrifice one of you. Generate landmines. Place them. Get some moonshine barrels. Moonshine, suckers! Mm. 200 wood. Third king ability cooldown doesn't matter that much. 30 of every resource. Gold mine, iron mine, one of each. Big shopping. Buy a lot. Summon Infernals is good. Troop capacity go up. Hell yeah. Roots. I still don't know what this is about. Ugh, so slow. Oh, I can make my lion circus. And my Academy of Fire. Ironically, I need meat before I can get you going. Near the Hydro Pond. Where's my fishery? Wood and water. So I don't have the meat for you guys yet. Oh, boss fight. Goblock! Alright, open up with roots. Summon some demons in the ranks. Get the tornado going. Drop you back down, fireworks. Yes. Player damage. Player health. I would like wine. I would like metal bars. I would like gold. And there he is, the cool-ass King of Hell. Go get him, boss. Got him at the last second here. Your bell doesn't scare him. Hell yeah. Drop some moonshine barrels. Mess him up. He summoned a lot of minions. I fear for my healing mages. And dead. Hell yeah. Ooh, I like King Spellaramus, or whatever his name is. This might be my favorite king. Alright, first try for difficulty rank 3 on this one. We'll do endless for a little bit. Mostly because I'm kind of curious about some of the minions I got that I haven't actually produced yet. Gotta re-up our military. I can't. I want to watch the barbarians training regiment is try to get a sword out of a stone and fall over. Until eventually he gets it. Good for him, I say. Good for him. I need water. Alright, that gets me some water going. And gold. Sacrifice a sucker. Come on. This will get me my healing troops back. Where did I put the other well? There it is. General looks too old for this shit. I love that I can put my camera so I have the little hat on. But I love his goofy looking fucking face. Look at that guy. Ooh-hoo-hoo-hoo. Well done, everyone! He's like a cross between the King of Town and, Ooh, yeah, good healing. And someone else. Boop. There it is. What a weird shape our gaze is. We need a lot of clay, a lot of gold. Here's my bag of all rotten potatoes. I need meat. In order to get meat, I need wood and water. You guys want... Wait. Why are we not producing here? No, we're good. You know, while they're banished, they can't take the passive fire damage from the volcano, so I got that going for me. Move a well over here. That way I'm making the two things I need. So I'd really like to get a fisherman's hut up and running. They walked right on the landmines, they did, the suckers. Fisherman's hut, come on. Deforestation. Are there even trees left? I kind of regret this choice. $30. $40. Oh yeah, I don't have to do this anymore. We hit max. Make for me the meat. Like Papa John's. Or better than Papa John's, ideally. Good work. $27 meats. How much do we need? 36 per. Fuck. Dude, that's like a lot of meat, bro. Endless scales too fast. Have at least one unit of every class on the battlefield. Hell yeah. Managed to do it by mistake. You know, wine would probably help. Divide and conquer. Whew. More griffins. Drink out a little bit more water. Do not click on that. Send out the champions! I've definitely broken my little record here. We've gone the distance. The damage output on this level is so ridiculous, though. My mages are struggling to keep my giant king of hell alive. More trees? Oh no, easy choice. Just put more water production there. Rough him up, team. Did they cast Armageddon on me? That's not supposed to be allowed. I got rid of all the trees on a level. Gotta be kidding me. This first. And this. And this. It's over. We've accomplished so much. I have no complaints. My god, they do so much damage so fast. 578, that was a good one. All right. Challenges wise, we did deforestation on this run. 40 units is still a dream. We'll get there. We'll get there. Have at least one of every class on the battlefield. Hell yeah. 5,000 enemies will just, it'll happen eventually. Execute 200 of your own units. I really don't execute very many people. Secure victory with each of the following advisors. Can be across multiple fights. Wise Tree and Betty. We have to unlock them first. On the village, we still haven't done Malthrax for a boss. In the graveyard, only Crones, Lord Draven. And Solverm is the only one we haven't seen on the volcano. King Baldwin, we've pretty much done everything we can. King Leonid. King Leo. King Spellus. I need to unlock Alucard. We haven't done Saladin yet, but he's unlocked and ready to go. Boo, 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 boo. Upgrades. Another council slot. Easy choice for me. Ah, I was a fool. These are like super post-game things up here, huh? 100, 200, 300, very expensive. The third royal quest. There we go. That's the thing I was trying to do. I forgot it's something you have to buy in here. Alright, so new advisor slot is nice. We get the third king slot. $50, $50, $25 for some new buildings, $75. So in yellow, we're in some expensive territory. 30's not bad. 150, 50, 75. Just checking, like, what's still cheap? 50. Down here, 30, 40, 80, 75, 30, 25. Morlin. +1 morale for each spell cast. Ah, that would pair well with Spellus. Spellus? Panther, increase unit level up bonuses by 15%. Buildings are 20% cheaper to build. Right of mind with the trader becomes free. I don't like it. I don't think I like it. Receive an extra 10 money per wave. Just aggressively licking the crown. Chicken basket. Summon a temporary chicken rider that fights at your side. It's just a bucket of chicken. That's not an advisor. Summon 3 mushroom units for 50. Oh, that's a nice one. Start of the run grants a research laboratory, produces advanced blueprints. That's a good one. Felix. You start with an artifact. 3 extra slots for spells. Oh. Angry Eye. Spell damage dealt by 50. A lot of nice spell synergies. Receive starting units. That's quite good. Liana. Alright, a lot of good advisors still. It's almost 130. Alright. We're up to level 4. On all of it. So King Spellus, after using 80 spells, this, I didn't have access to this yet. I misunderstood how this works. So now we'll be able to summon 10 fire mages, which is good. Quite good. After cutting 10 trees, get 300 wood. After killing a boss, get established production blueprint. After 2 bosses, legendary artifact. I kind of like how you unlock those, because now I kind of want to go back to kings I've already done runs with. After castle HP drops below 30, can summon militia. After killing a boss, 3 sets of spells. With 70 morale, can summon 10 bumblebees. Get 2 blueprints after killing a boss. 2 bosses, get 2 established productions. 2 advanced production. The only thing is, after killing the 3rd boss, you're in endless mode, so who cares about established production? Bresnils. With 50 morale. God, this is the morale guy. All units get 100 extra HP and deal 5% more damage. King Alucard we haven't done yet, but when 15 undead are on the battlefield, get 4 necromancy spells. After losing 120 undead units, get 5 resources. Oh, 5 resource choices. 10 skeletons and 15 permanent morale. And once 10 unique undead units are on the battlefield, undead units now use poison. Resurrect 2 bodies. Upgrade 2 friendly undead units. Improves the first 2 abilities. Second life lets you raise more units. I want to try out Alucard. He seems like a great graveyard dude. Alias! What's going on? What were you doing? Tell me about your stream. Were you playing more, were you playing more, that game? The one we played yesterday? Were you playing more? No Rest for the Wicked! I knew the name. I knew the name. I knew. No doubt. I knew. Alright. Well, if I get raided, I have no choice but to do another run. I was gonna wrap up, but one more run. Just one more. And we do want to check out King Saladin, right? So what's his deal? When 10 unique units are on the battlefield, can get +3 unit limit and 200 wood. When 20 unique units are on the battlefield, can get +4 unit limit and 300 wood. When 30 unique units are on the battlefield, can get 100 of every resource. And his whole thing is, we can get a random blueprint for 30 water. For 15 wheat every 80 seconds, we can get a random unit. And for 5 meat every 120, we could summon a random strong unit. And that's how we're going to make his effects happen. And I think we'll go back. Why does this one have an extra effect? Castle starts with Scarlings terrorizing his quarters, negatively affecting productivity. Units have 30% more HP. Yeah, let's go back to the farm. We haven't been here in so long. It's been a while. So we're going to be covered in debris. Enemies have more HP. We start... Oh, 150 gold debt? Fuck, come on. Generational debt. Alright.